Someone said something to you today. Maybe it was small. Maybe it didn't even matter. But it's still here, isn't it? Still sitting in your chest. Still heavy. What if I told you that weight was never theirs to give you? You picked it up yourself. There is a quiet truth that most people live their entire lives without discovering. It has nothing to do with being stronger. Nothing to do with fighting back. It is simply this: you cannot control what people throw at you, but you can always control what you choose to carry. This is the story of a man who learned that lesson the hard way. In a quiet village nestled between soft green hills, there lived a young man named Thomas. Thomas was strong in his body, but inside, he was exhausted, not from work, not from struggle, from reaction. If someone spoke harshly, Thomas answered harshly. If someone pushed, Thomas pushed back harder. If someone insulted him on a Monday morning, he was still carrying that insult by Saturday night. People called him angry, but anger wasn't the truth. The truth was simpler and sadder. Thomas was a man who had never learned to put anything down. Every time someone hurt him, a careless word, a cold look, a broken promise, Thomas imagined it as a stone, and without thinking, he picked it up, placed it into a bag he carried on his back week by week, month by month. Year by year, the bag grew heavier. His steps grew slower, his back bent forward, and the colors of the world began to fade. One cold gray morning, Thomas made a decision. I need air, he said. I need to clear my head. So he began climbing the mountain path behind the village. The sky was pale blue. Birds rested quietly on bare branches. The road was empty, but his bag was heavier than ever. Every step was a small battle. After a while, he noticed another traveler ahead, an old merchant, thin, calm, walking with easy steps as if he carried nothing at all. Merchant said, "My young friend, you look weary. Your load seems heavier than your strength." Thomas said, "Yes, I am tired." "I carry many stones." Merchant asked. "Stones? What kind of stones?" Thomas opened his bag slightly. Inside, stones of every shape and size, some sharp, some smooth, all heavy. Thomas said shamefully, "These are the stones people threw at me. Their insults, their lies, their cold words. I pick them up and keep them. They belong to me now." Merchant asked, "And why do you keep them?" Thomas said, "I don't know. I only know that when someone hurts me, the feeling is so real that I have to carry it somewhere." The merchant smiled softly. "Come, walk with me." After a short while, he bent down and picked up 2 small stones from the road. He held them out. Side by side, Merchant said, "These are the same." He placed one stone gently on the ground, then he turned to Thomas and placed the other in his palm. Merchant said, "The one who hurt you. Tears like this stone on the ground," he threw his words, and walked away. "His stone stays here, forgotten. He does not carry it. He feels nothing." Then the merchant looked at the stone in Thomas's hand. Merchant said, "But this stone, this is your reaction. You chose to pick it up. You chose to carry it, and so your journey became heavy." Merchant said softly, "Your reaction is your burden, my son, not their actions, not their words. You added the weight to your own journey." Thomas stared at the stone in his palm, and for the first time in years, he saw clearly all those stones in his bag. They were never his. He had simply chosen to pick them up. Slowly, he opened his fingers. The stone fell. It hit the dust with a soft sound, and something inside Thomas let go with it. Thomas whispered, "How do I stop carrying them?" Merchant said smilingly, "Leave each stone where it falls. Let it return to the earth. Let your heart grow light again." With trembling hands, Thomas opened his bag. One by one, he lifted out the stones. Some he set gently on the ground. Others rolled away down the hillside. A few he held for a moment longer, old wounds, deep ones, before finally releasing them too. With each stone he let go. Something in his chest opened. His breath deepened. His shoulders lifted. The world grew sharper, brighter, and for the first time in longer than he could remember, Thomas looked up at the sky and truly saw it. Days became weeks. Thomas began living differently. When someone spoke harshly, he paused, he breathed, and he asked himself one quiet question: "Do I want to carry this?" Most of the time, the answer was no. His steps grew lighter. His mind grew clearer. His eyes, which had seen only grey for so long, began to find colour again, the green of leaves after rain. The way a river catches the morning sun, the small, unexpected kindness of a stranger's smile. His path felt open, and the merchant's words became something he carried instead, not as a weight, but as a compass. Your reaction is your burden. Your reaction is your power. Now, my friend, here is the small practice I promised you. Tonight, before you sleep, find a quiet moment. Sit still. Place one hand on your chest. Think of one moment from today that still feels heavy. A sharp word, a disappointment, a small quiet hurt. Imagine it as a stone in your hand, feel its weight, and then whisper softly, "This stone is not mine. I release it." Take one slow breath and imagine placing the stone on the ground. Let it stay there. Let it belong to yesterday, not to you. Do this every night. It will not fix everything at once, but slowly, steadily, your heart will grow lighter, and you will feel, perhaps for the first time in a long time, genuinely free. Sometimes we forget the most important thing. We cannot choose what others do. We cannot choose what they say. We cannot choose what they throw in our direction, but we can always choose what we pick up. One calm reaction can save an entire day. One released stone can free an entire heart. Peace does not arrive from outside. Peace begins the moment you decide not to reach down and pick it up. If this story reached something inside you today, share it with someone who might be carrying too much, someone whose back is bent, someone whose world has gone a little gray. They may not know they have a choice. Show them. Subscribe for more stories like this one. Stories built to bring peace, strength and clarity to the people who need it most. Until the next story. Walk lightly, react wisely, and remember, your reaction is your power.